Why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down? Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.
Alright, now on to Miss Karlie Redd and the mystery man you guys have been wanting to know about, okay? Everybody has been wondering, where has Arkansas Mo came from? Well, this is another story I've been working on for a couple of years, and finally I'm able to bring it all to you, and nobody can dispute nothing that I'm about to say. Let me take a sip of my wine. Now, Arkansas Mo was first introduced to us by Karlie Redd as supposedly an actor. Well, he does have a long history of acting, but not on television or in anybody's movie at all, okay? As a matter of fact, this was his best role ever playing beside Karlie Redd, and her ass was hit with a bombshell as well, okay? And so when she staged that fake breakup between the two of them on the show, and now we see her arguing back and forth with Alexis Sky over somebody that she said she didn't want no more because he lied and had an alleged baby, that hoe was lying. Let me tell you why Karlie Redd is no longer with Arkansas Mo, whose real name is Maurice Johnson Fane, okay? Maurice Fane, F-Y-N-E, who is an ex-football player from Arkansas as well. He only played 1 year, and then he decided to move right in to conning, okay? So he was an actor / con man by day for the last 20 years. This man has a rap sheet that goes all the way across the U.S. He honestly has cases in almost every major state, okay? Pennsylvania, Florida, Georgia, Texas, California, even Arkansas. I'm gonna post all of the court records that I found on this man on my website, as well as on my Instagram, UNWINEWITHTASHAK.com, or at UNWINEWITHTASHAK, to let you know exactly who Karlie Redd did not want y'all to know about, because it's actually embarrassing, and her ass could be implicated in a possible federal indictment as well. Several federal indictments that are probably going to be brought against him for conning people out of hundreds of thousands of dollars in order to get his so-called trucking business off the ground. Him and a guy named Daniel J. Daniel J was the front man, the white man that actually spoke to the people that he conned and actually got them to donate the money to Arkansas Mo, officially called Maurice Johnson Fane, in order to facilitate a Walmart contract. So here's the con, okay? Something he's been doing for almost 20 years, and you ain't gonna hear me say no damn allegedly at all, because all of this is backed up with court records and lawsuits as well as possible witnesses coming out to speak, as long as it doesn't hinder their ongoing court case against him. But a lot of them can't even get his ass served because they can't find his ass, okay? Hell, they've even tried to serve him with Karlie Redd when she was booked, but because sis knew exactly who was looking for him, she decided not to show up for the bookings as well with her man beside her, because she knew that she was dealing with a certified con man. Now, Maurice Fane has several aliases, okay? Maurice Fane, Maurice Johnson, Maurice Williamson, Arkansas Mo. And what his scam consists of is he has a trucking company, and the trucking company is under several names, okay? Fane Trucking, Flame Trucking, Diamond Elite Trucking, several names. And what he does is he goes out and seeks investors. He tells people that he has this huge Walmart contract that will be honored and it's worth over $1.2 million. And if a person invests in his trucks, meaning they will help him to buy new trucks, get in compliance with the Department of Transportation, he in return will get this Walmart contract, and he'll be able to pay them back their money that they invested plus some, because the contract is worth over $1.2 million or more, okay? And this is the same story that he's told alongside Daniel J. in order to get people to come out of pocket and give their life savings, to the point where they're filing bankruptcy, they're going into foreclosure, they're not able to feed their kids. I'm talking about single moms. He's breaking up couples, and they are still trying to recover from this, and they're still trying to track him down in order to get their money back. Now, after speaking with several of his victims, one victim says that she's a single mom. She honestly believed in this company. She said he's really persuasive. She has all sorts of text messages recorded conversations, everything to support her story. She says she really didn't get a red flag until she had just given him over $100,000. And then when she turns on TMZ, she sees him giving Karlie Redd over $100,000. She also sees him in Gucci suits. She also sees him driving Maseratis, buying cars and things like that. But yet he's telling her on the phone that he doesn't even have money to feed himself, okay? That he's eating ramen noodles, struggling, and using every dime that he's getting from everybody to invest in his trucking company, the same trucking company that Alexis Sky blasted him for on Twitter, okay?
See, I enjoy oral sex, but to be honest, some of my experiences have been not pleasing due to lack of proper vaginal hygiene. I went down on this chick once, and the yoni was so good and fresh. It took me on like a whole nother level of just pleasure. So at that moment, I had to stop and ask, what are you using? And she told me, Embrace Pangea Feminine Wash.
We all know that a fresh yoni brings on a whole new level of confidence, so visit embracepangea.com, and of course, I got my winos covered for a discount, so use the coupon code TASHAK for 10% off your first order. Queens of all shades, the struggle of finding your perfect foundation match is a thing of the past. Juvia's Place is a black-owned brand that shook the beauty industry by providing velvet smooth foundations for all skin tones. And they don't just stop there. They also offer bold and unique eyeshadow palettes, blurring setting powders, and more. Products are conveniently located in over 1,000 Ulta Beauty stores or online at juviasplace.com. If you want to get your beauty on a budget, use the coupon code WINO for 10% off your online orders. Reverse! Bzz, reverse! Bzz. Y'all remember that damn song? Don't y'all laugh at me, winos, but for real, listen close and listen carefully. The olive leaf extract can reverse high blood pressure and diabetic high blood sugar, or the sugar as some of our grandmamas may call it. It can also kill any nasty little bugs in your bodies like parasites, bacteria, fungi, tumors, and much, much more. And if that's not enough, you can also tell certain cancers like breast, prostate, colon, liver, and skin cancer to take a seat because the olive leaf extract has been known to fight it. And their friend lupus can get it too, okay? So I need my winos to be in good health because we have some good dragging to do. So visit myoliveleaf.biz to help get your health in order. And it's going viral right now. We do see Alexis Sky on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, the only true storyline that she's ever probably had, and that is honestly the most legit. Arkansas Mo was pursuing her, as she stated, and ended up conning her own stepdad out of money to invest into this same trucking company. Like I said, this is a scam he's been doing for almost 20 years, okay? He's been locked up, he's got felonies, he's got domestic violence felonies. This man has been on the run for years and honestly has open pending cases in Little Rock alone, okay? Probably about 10, all right? And like I said, I'm gonna link all of that stuff on my website, Watermark, just in case anybody wanna get fancy. Now, it gets slick and try to explain something that they can't damn explain. Sharing is caring. Now, Maurice Fain, aka Arkansas Mo, ended up proposing to Karlie Redd on television, and when he got a call from the young woman who's a single mom and asked why did he give this woman a $100,000 ring, but yet he was just on the phone with her saying that he only eats ramen noodles and hot dogs and that he really needed this money in order to close the contract with Walmart using forged documents with Walmart's letterhead on the top, okay? So he made all of this look legit, okay? And he's been using the same recycled paperwork for years, okay? And like I said, Alexis Scott may lie about her baby daddy, she may lie about being sex trafficking, but she is not lying about this. And this is something that Karlie Redd doesn't want to face head on because she was given a call by a few of the victims and asked why was she supporting a known con man and why is she wearing the jewelry and driving the cars and spending the money of people that he's conned. Was she aware of this? And sis says she wasn't aware of it, but continued to still spend that money and gave us some lame excuse as to why she wasn't seeing him no more, okay? And so when he would disappear because he honestly has women in every city. He's even had a relationship with Summer Bunny. I don't know if she was of age or not, but I do know he did pay for breast implants and a butt lift for her ass too, okay? And so he's been a known trick using the money of hardworking people, regular middle class people, even some millionaires, okay? He's even scammed some millionaires in order to fund his illegal lifestyle. And like I said, this ain't no damn allegedly. I'm gonna put everything on the website because Karlie Redd knew when the victims came after his ass. And the only reason she wasn't gonna marry him is because she didn't want to get tied into nothing illegally with him. Meaning if she would have put her name on a marriage certificate and the feds are gonna pick his ass up when they find him, she would have been liable for that shit too, and probably would have been roped into all the scams that she didn't want any of us to know, okay? And so what Alexis Sky is saying is very true. He is very suave, and he's extremely smart, meaning when Maurice, aka Arkansas Mo, found out that his victims were recording him, he decided to back off and let his partner Daniel J from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, take over the conversations and negotiations, okay? And so yes, this is the man that Karlie Redd did not want to marry. And why she didn't want to marry him? Because she knew her ass would have been roped into a federal indictment when they catch his ass. And I'm talking about the Attorney General knows, the damn feds know, the damn state knows. And like I said, he has open pending cases on fraud, domestic violence dating back over 20 years, and I'm not even convinced that this is even his real name, and that's the reason why he's been able to fly under the radar this much. And so if you were wondering exactly who Karlie Redd introduced y'all to, here you go, there he is, okay? He's an actor, all right. He acted his ass right into her old shriveled up coochie and was able to make a few love and hip hop checks, and even told one of the victims after he proposed to Karlie Redd with that $100,000 ring that he bought with these people's money, that he didn't even like Karlie Redd. He was only doing it for the show. He even told one of the victims that the show paid for the ring, okay? And he was only doing this just for publicity. And all the clothes that he was wearing, Gucci and everything, Mona Scott gave him the money for the clothes and for the ring, okay? And so that's the lie that he told the victims. And Karlie Redd, like I said, knows all of this, and she ain't shitty, okay? Because if you're gonna lay up with a man and spend this man's money and don't ask where it come from, your ass deserves to be locked up too, okay? I said what I said. Everything is going to be posted on my website, UNWINEWITHTASHAK.com, as well as on my Instagram. And unfortunately, Alexis Sky was right this time, okay? Now I gotta go. Woo! And thank you all so much for watching, all right? If you like this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at UNWINEWITHTASHAK. Woo, I missed y'all. Woo, we got a lot of shit coming. I promised y'all some stories. They coming. If you guys want to advertise on my platform, please feel free to send me an email via marketing@unwinewithtashaK.com. That is marketing@unwinewithtashaK.com. If you have tips on your favorite celebrity, please feel free to hit me via email at unwinewithtashaK@gmail.com. That is unwinewithtashaK@gmail.com. Thank you to my staff, Jasmine, Nicole Hutchins, as well as Chelsea Elena. You can find their links below and follow them if you have stories that you want to drop to them. They'll make sure they get over to me if I don't respond. And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway, just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm really giving a damn anyway. Now I got to go, okay? I'm about to get fucked up. Bye.